Defend the comrades. Give me this shit.
Episode 18 pulled off a really smart subversion right out of the gate by lying to us in a way that actually matters. For a good chunk of the episode, at least the first half, we were led to believe that Bakuo is inside of Nazca's dream. The setting, her past as a basketball player, aka Yuya Takahashi really loving to shove in Lopo's actress and saying, oh, she was an athlete, look at her. Yeah, that's a thing that he likes to do. But everything looks and it lines up really well. But this is where the actual reveal of who the dreamer really is work really well. The dream isn't Nazca's. It belongs to Kohera, if I'm saying her name correctly, or it's Kaheru. I think it's Kohera. Nazca's former high school best friend. That shift actually reframes everything. What makes it even better that the episode keeps the mystery alive, even after the reveal, because Nazca is still deeply involved. She's not the dreamer, but she's not really that big of the emotional core of the at least episode 18, which I do like, because it's thematic. This is not just one person's dream, it's shared history bleeding into the present. I do like Tetsuya trying to crack the case outside with genuinely incomplete evidence. It really sells how, first of all, how smart he is. Because, sometimes the show presents Tetsuya as a bumbling goof. And, they never really say, oh, he's a dumbass. But the way that the show presents him is oh, he's a goofhead. Here he's no, I connect everything. She's the dreamer. You see, she's out there. She's in the school. Hey, I'm just saying. It's actually great. While the emotional hook really lands once we start circling around the rift between Nazca and Kaoru, there is something unresolved there. They decided they kind of went on a pact. It's oh, we're going to college or university together, and something happened. And they pretty much had a rift. And we don't know what it is, but that point is literally driving Kaoru's desire to erase her high school days. Which doesn't feel random. It feels defensive, like she's trying to cut out a chapter of her life that can define her as a different person. And then the big reveal happens. She's not only Nazca's former best friend and the dreamer, she went to the same crime school with Bakuo. And that changes a lot. That single detail quietly confirmed that she's tied to Code. She knows he's agent number 7. And with the new 3 pseudo riders that are going to appear in this arc with 3, 5, and 6, it's not that hard to kind of tie in. Oh, the actress that plays Kaoru was a very popular character in an extremely popular Super Sentai, which I am still confused how the fuck that's Rita. But it's really not that difficult to tie in that she's going to be Lord / Agent number 6, which raises some questions. If she's 6 and Bakuo is 7, why he was activated before her? Why she's still dormant? Code feels like the exact organization that would go with the numbers. Oh, he's 1, he's 2, he's 3. Why 6 is just not doing anything? why he was straight off the gate. Maybe she got, let's say, a little feisty and didn't want to do a lot, so they knocked her out or erased or depressed those memories from the back of her head and said, hey, if we ever going to need her, we have the code to crack it. Like, that's really cool. Like, I really love it. And this entire thing kind of works hand in hand with finally getting to really introduce to Agent number 3, which is openly cruel. He's the kind of person that enforces obedience with violence and treats subordinates like problems that should not only correct the problems that already exist, but also problems that need to be corrected. On the other hand, it is absurdly funny how much of a piece of shit he is. Like, he really represents the code that Nox talked about. The evil, corrupt code that doesn't treat the agents like real people. He literally beats up Bakuo to get him to sleep. Like, that's interesting and that's cool. But my problem is right now, I hope this is not his character. He's one note right now, and like, I am fine with him being one note for 1-2 episodes, kind of like keep him as this kind of force that is looming over Bakuo, maybe trying to push him out or push him into a box. But we later learn more about him. Maybe he's strict with Bakuo because he believes he can do better, or he's a piece of shit, which is fine. I don't know. I want to see more of him because, like, I don't see him as a character to just be I don't know, the big boss or like the bad boss type of character. Like, I feel like Free could be an interesting one. It could be a rival that pushes Bakuo to the limit for the reason because he was in charge of him and this is the way he does it. I don't know. While the nightmare itself, the death game nightmare, is another clever extension of the episode's theme, turning everyday's object into weapon, forcing students into a rigged game to erase them from Kaoru's memories is great. Like, there was a point where all of the students are pretty much defenseless and he's just going out and like, I'm killing each and every one of you. Almost like somebody that is literally forcing their memories to be erased. Forcing a time period to be erased, which works really well with Kaoru's entire, oh, I'm a code agent, I didn't know about that. That worked really well. It's not extremely subtle, it's very obvious what the episode is trying to tell us, but it worked like really well. Like, I really love it. And like, the entire confrontation between Nox and ZEZTZ was really great. Like, I did like that, like, Nox is still being presented as a force, not really like overshadowing Bakuo. He never really overpowers him. He's just dismantling him. Like, the difference between Nox's fight with Zero and Nox's multiple fights now with ZEZTZ, they're not the same. Like, with the Zero fight, it's very raw. It shows us how powerful Kamen Nox is, while the multiple fights Nox had with ZEZTZ and Bakuo specifically, like, you see how much he's smarter, but like, there isn't this much of a big power imbalance. They are very much on the same level, but the difference is Nox is superiorly a better fighter because he has been doing this for quite longer. Like, I love it. The episode ending on the reveal that the true mission is not only to protect Kaoru, not as the dreamer, but as a comrade, is fucking brilliant. I love it. She is never meant to be the victim. She's an asset that was forgotten. Which loops us back to the question episode 18 keeps us asking without really answering. Who decide when someone allowed to become who they were trained to be? And the last thing that I can't really stop thinking about, what's the deal with the Nightmare baby? Like, he's not the Death Nightmare, because at least on the wiki it looks like a completely two separate nightmares. I don't believe every nightmare turns to a Nightmare baby. I don't know. But I fucking love episode 18 of Kamen ZEZTZ. This episode gets an A+. I fucking love it. Oh my god, I'm loving a Yuya Takahashi show. What the fuck? So, what's your overall thoughts of episode 18 of Kamen ZEZTZ? Comment below, let me know. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, smash that like button. Hey, help your subscribe button achieve its true goal of becoming a subscribed button by smashing that subscribe button. Don't forget, you're the only one that can prevent forest fires. Thank you very much, and have a great rest of your day. Bye bye!